The Association of Mutual Funds in India released their semi-annual mutual fund classification review, in which they have categorized the stocks as per the large cap, mid cap and the small cap space. Remember that the first 100 stocks by market capitalization would belong to the large cap space, while from 101 to 250 would belong to the mid cap space, and from 251 onwards the stocks would be classified as small cap. And there are some interesting names that really pop up in terms of stock specific action. But first, let me have a look at what are the other highlights that we are picking up from this semi-annual review by AMFI. Firstly, the cutoff market capitalization for the large cap stocks has gone up by 8% to nearly 30,000 crores from its previous reading of about 26,677 crores for June 2020, whereas the cutoff for the mid cap category has risen more than 20% at nearly 8,400 crores as compared to almost 7,000 crores as it was in June 2020. Also, if you have a look at how the large cap space dominates the entire market capitalization of India, 73.7% of the total market capitalization is attributed to the large cap space, while 15.4% is attributed to the mid cap space, and the small cap category takes a share of just about 10.9%. If you have a look at the sector breakup within the large cap space, it is dominated by the banking and financial space at 25.3% exposure. The consumer space has 17% exposure, while you have IT, which has an exposure of about 16.6%, and then you have the oil and gas sector, which has a 15% sectoral weightage in the large cap space. Now coming to the stocks that have moved from one category to another, let me start off with the stocks that have moved from the mid cap to the large cap space. You have Yes Bank, Adani Enterprises, PI Industries, Jubilant Foodworks, along with Hindustan Aeronautics Limited that are classified now as the large cap stocks. One recent IPO that also debuted on the Indian bourses, Gland Pharma, that also makes its entry to the large cap space. The stocks that have moved from the large cap space to the mid cap space would be Container Corporation of India, NMDC, MRF, United Breweries, GIC, Bank of Baroda, and one of the stocks that wasn't there in the previous list also makes it into the mid cap space is Max Healthcare. From the small cap space to the mid cap space, this is the portion of the market that has been extremely buzzing. You have the stocks like Laurus Labs, India Mart, Intermesh, Dixon Tech, Naveen Fluorine, AstraZeneca Pharma, Deepak Nitrite, BBTC, Suvin Pharma, PNG Healthcare, Granules India, and Persistent Systems that make it into this list. Lastly, which are the stocks that are now classified from the mid cap space to the small cap space? Indiabulls Housing Finance, remember this at one point in time used to be a nifty company that is now a small cap stock. Kajaria Ceramics, Apollo Tyres, TTK Prestige, Cholamandalam Financial, CESC, SKF India, JM Financial, V-Guard Industries, PVR and Symphony also now belong to the small cap category, while the last stock that has made this change has been Future Retail. So all of these stocks will be effective in their new category as of Feb 2021, and they will be in this category right up till July 2021.